He is well and truly back to F1 Clash. Here comes Franco Colapinto. We had him in the F1 Clash 2024 season as he replaced Logan Sargent in the Williams midway so many races through last season. And instead of Sargent, we had Colapinto last year, and we basically seen him straight replace on the grid of F1 Clash, and that was all job done. It was a nice easy switch. The same stats remained. However, there has been a big change to what Hutch has done, and Hutch have made a big change that is going to shock some of us. It is not the addition that we thought it would be. Now, obviously, Franco Colapinto, we don't know how long he's actually going to stay in that Alpine seat for this season. Will Jack Doohan come back in, or will Colapinto or even someone else end the season? Who knows, especially when you got Flavio Briatore at the helm. So at the moment, Franco Colapinto is coming to us as a driver in F1 Clash. Now, I'm going to show you the stats, first of all, of our new driver that has been added, but there's a little surprise as to what Hutch has done straight after. So let's get and show you, first of all, the common card for Franco Colapinto. So he is found then in series number 2. His common card looks like this. He's got, I guess you could say, some okay overtaking. His defending is pretty good. He's qualifying at 31. I mean, his race start looks the best then at 46. And then we've got that tyre management looking pretty low for the common Colapinto. So it looks like race start and defending and okay overtaking, they're going to be the 3 key stats. Qualifying and tyre management not looking so great for big old the Argentinian Franco Colapinto. Now, what about his rare card then that we're going to see? So here it is in all its glory. We have got, again, similar stats, obviously, but higher up this time. His defending at 58, his race start at 63. Definitely a driver that probably will come into a bit of race start defending, but his tyre management is what's going to cause us to struggle a little bit more using this card. He might be good enough for us, dependent on the level you're at, but Series 6 is where you can find Franco Colapinto. Obviously, you can get him if you're above Series 6. You'll have to wait until you get to Series 6. And how about your crate luck to go and get him in a crate? Now, probably one of the biggest things that we all look at is what is his epic card going to look at. Is it an endgame card, or is it simply just a backseat collection? So, Colapinto Epic is a Series 10 unlockable driver. He's obviously a max level 8. Now, his stats don't look ridiculously bad. He's got 79 overtaking, 84 defending. Qualifying is 74, but his race start, he's probably up in the top 4, top 5 of the game in terms of race start. So could be usable, but again, that tyre management is looking a little bit on the low side for Franco. So yeah, that's going to be his downfall, but I actually think it's not a bad card when it comes to the later stages. Definitely Series 10. God, I nearly choked on myself. Series 10 or above, you've got, decent overtaking, decent defending, okay qualifying, decent, very good race start. Tyre management is going to be the struggle, but it's not a bad card for Series 10. So, again, what you might have noticed, or if you haven't checked the game yet, that's not a direct replacement for Jack Doohan, which is interesting, and that is what we're about to come in for. So as we've said, in the previous years of F1 Clash, when they've replaced a driver throughout the season, that driver usually is a straight swap. They basically update the name and the picture, and that driver becomes the new one of who got replaced. But this year is going to see the first time that actually Hutch are not going to do that. And for your players who want to max out, this is big news and potentially some very, very tough news to take, because this is going to be a big change. So if we go to our driver selection, I am on my main account. We will see Colapinto in Series 2. He is currently locked, so everybody will have them locked until they unlock them. You will see Colapinto in Series 6, and you will see Colapinto in Series 10. But here is the big but. You will notice that the drivers are no longer symmetrical. Usually you get 4, 4, 4, 4. and it's nice and smooth, nice and simple to look at. But now we've got 3 more down the bottom. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, what Hutch have decided to do is a sneaky one. They have added Franco Colapinto, but they have kept Jack Doohan in the game. So for all you hardcore players who try to max out every season, there is now 3 more cards in addition to the normal driver cards that we have got to collect. Jack Doohan remains as a common driver. You have got, obviously, Colapinto there locked. You have got Jack Doohan, the rare, still in Series 6, as well as Colapinto. You've got the Epic then as well. There you go, Series 4 for Jack Doohan, and obviously Series 10 for Colapinto. So now, unless they make any future changes, whereas if Colapinto gets confirmed, he will remain for the season, and maybe they remove Jack Doohan, at present, with Colapinto coming into the game, there's going to be a lot more cards that we have to collect. You can see a lot of my drivers on here, for example, are all commons series, well, level 9s pretty much, apart from Bearman. So I'm consistently doing well with my drivers, and now Colapinto back at, locked. I haven't even got him. So that is a big jump, and trust me, it is very hard to max out your account on this game without spending. So it's going to be very interesting whether or not we can go ahead and get Colapinto as an addition to some big points. We've got to try and do another 3 drivers. It's going to be practically impossible to max out without big spend, I don't think. Another 3 drivers is a lot of cards. Nearly like 8,000 cards for a common, I think it is. So it's going to be some hard work to get them 3 cards leveled up and maxed out. But Colapinto is now in the game. He is now unlockable. If we try and go to a crate, and this will probably tell us, if we went to this, for example, I want to check the drop rates. So if I go, where is the crates? There you go. If I go to a legend crate and check the drop rate, Jack Doohan is still collectible. And now Colapinto is in there as well. So it's definitely, you can still get Jack Doohan. You can now get Colapinto. There is confirmed then, if that is the case, that there is another 3 drivers that we can collect on this, and it's going to get harder to max out. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Everybody expected Jack Doohan to be replaced by Colapinto, but now we have Colapinto in there to collect from the very scratch. It's going to be a grind, but let me know, what do you think of Colapinto being added and Jack Doohan remaining in F1 Clash?